Hello, my beautiful, fantastic, confident, generous and charismatic Leo, and welcome to me, Healer K, and to your tarot reading for March, where we look into psychological flexibility, or flexing the psychological muscles. So, for this reading, I brought forward my Modern Psychology Tarot and my Modern Psychology Grand Lenormand, the Self-Compassion Affirmation deck, and Live Your Values deck, and this beautiful Odyssean Tarot from the Greek mythology to find archetypes in this reading. So, let's get started and invite loved ones, family and friends as already on the other side, angels, archangels, to come with the messages. Unity here right now in your life. So messages for Leo in March. So let's see here. This is Knight in Pentacles. This looks like King Midas. Just let us consult the guidebook here and get it confirmed that this is King Midas on the card. Necrosus, King of Lydia. Okay, some other financially successful person. Well, for me, the Knight of Pentacles is someone that's in a steady pace, doing the continuously work. It has put up a slow and continuously safe plan to achieve resources, collect money, to better safe than risky. Same that. So we have Croesus here. Who more do we have here? Okay, this is a blind man guided by a youthful woman. And we have is it the Sphinx at the pyramids? Let's see here. This is, let's consult again the guidebook. This is, I think this is the major arcana. This is the luck, wheels of fortune, the wheel of fate, as a state in this. Oedipus, the king of Thebes, and his, let's see if we can see here who his follower is. I sense here that being blind and being guided, and we have the Sphinx of Egypt. This is like the Egypt shows up for something very deeply origin rooted. And this is, Egypt is one of the most ancient civilizations that we have true patterns of. We have great remains and it's visible for everyone, but it was thousands of years ago. Ancient civilizations, blind. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what we more have here. Six of Swords. This is one of the three fates. She's spinning the thread of life here. Oh my God, this is so fated, this reading for you. Sorry again, the guidebook. I think she's called Lexis. Let's see what what the guidebook states here. 6. Penelope. Penelope is Odysseus' faithful wife, the queen of Ithaca. She's the mother of Telemachus. Okay, so I looked in this book, because I thought it was the spinning of the thread here, like one of the 3 goddesses of fate. But this is Penelope, the faithful wife of Odysseus. She had to wait, was it 20 years before he came back from this Odyssean journey? So I think we have 2 cards showing our patience and being blind and being guided by a youthful woman. This is very much about patience. Patience pays off. And being blind, for me, this person did die blind, but was not born blind. Whatever happens in life, it's like keeping the faith, keeping the pace, keep going on, and take the help that's offered in life. Same that. Okay, let's see what value that becomes honored here in this setting. What value will be honest? Thrift. To use money and other resources carefully and not wastefully. Make a list of all the ways you currently employ thriftiness in your life. Reflect on all the ways that you would like to practice more thrift, to set goals for enacting new life practices that reflect those desires. Create "Do I need this?" list. And whenever you want to buy something, add it to the list. Regularly evaluate your potential purchases through the lens of whether you need the item or not, and resist impulse buys that are not on the list. Eliminate luxuries like cable TV, a daily latte at your favorite coffee shop, or a wine club subscription in favor of a more frugal option, like a library card or a walking date with friends. Thrift. I sense here, this relates very much to getting rich or collect money. You don't get rich by spending money. And Penelope she had a lot of suitors when Odysseus was away, and Odysseus, when he returned after 20 years, he did disguise himself as a poor person to see what's going on in his country, and if Penelope has taken a new husband and things like that. But she had kept her guarding from the suitors, making her rug to keep her busy. So I sense here that thrift is about making mindful choices, intentional choices in your life. It's like slowing down the pace in life, and being thrift. I would call it being more simple, simplicity, being more frugal. Because when you're blind, well, things, your life is set to a certain path. And when you are on a certain path, you know what you need and what you don't need. So let's see here what the summary card here, the psychological flexibility, how we merge this together. And we have the moon here, the worry card, the anxiety card, the miracle card. Inner shadow is the keyword for the moon, and the archetype is angel. So that the divine downloads, messages from the other side, and forgiveness, or being grateful, being able to feel sympathy for others and their choices and their shortcomings. And this is the committed action, do what it takes card. So let's see on the metaphor here, metaphor helps us learn things about the present moment, things that's going on in our lives, but we not see, we're not conscious about them, but yet they are there. So let's read this metaphor and see what can be discovered. Miracle during the night. If you pretend that in the middle of the night, when you sleep, a miracle happens and your problem is solved, gone. But since the miracle happened during your sleep, you do not know that the miracle has happened. When you wake up in the next morning, how will you begin to discover that a miracle has happened? What will you notice that tells you that your problem is solved? So you go to bed, and during the night a miracle takes place, and when you wake up, what will be different today than from yesterday? I sense here that what this is to show you, I sense this is the anxiety card, the forgiveness card. I sense that when you wake up in the morning after the miracle has taken place, you will feel less anxiety, you will feel more contentness, you will feel the stress that you usually feel in the morning before you, when you still lay in bed, but before you go up, that it's absent. So the recognition here is absence of something, absence of stressful energies in your body, same that. So let's see what message, what mantra, what self-compassion affirmation you can carry with you. And here we have the third quarter moon in Aries. It's like you're a good way on the path, because this is the final moon phase before we get into the new moon in Taurus. I sense here that we have selves here showing himself as disguising himself as Aries, and here we have Dionysus, the wine god, and here we have the Capricornia, the horn here with things overflowing in your life. So the soothing message here is self-love is my teacher, my friend, and my mentor. So you keep reminding yourself about self-love, bringing trust to yourself, knowing that you can depend on yourself. When you show yourself forgiveness, being grateful to what resources you have and not being stressed about what is missing out in your life, or what resources you don't have inside of yourself that you think you're lacking. So being grateful here, and bring this thrift, this frugalness, this simplicity into your life. That will become the richness of your life. And knowing what's important to you, and keep on working with the path you're on. Even if you lose the sight of what's important sometimes, and you need to be guided. But you have people around you that can guide you. And you, as the Leo, the powerful, the charismatic person, this will be easy for you because you will identify here with the Croesus energy. Because you know you have it in you. You have the self-trust here. So this is the reading I had for you for March. So take care, and I see you soon again. Bye-bye.